What's cracking? You're Free to Crash. You're here, guys, on Xbox and Free to Crash on Twitch. And a lot of you guys have been asking me my thoughts on the boxing gloves, which came out. It's been 2 weeks now, since I think it's been out maybe 3 weeks. But you know what? I never did a video for it, so I'm about to do it now because I want some time to play with it and experiment with all the melee weapons they have out there. And the boxing glove seems to be everyone's favorite because everybody so uses that weapon. It's like really OP. So I'm gonna give you guys some classes that I use because people keep asking me what classes am I running around with. So maybe what I use for me might work for you guys. So first of all, we're gonna start with the specialists. The specialist, guys, I think, okay, we're gonna go here with the Ruin. Overdrive. Overdrive is the perfect class to be equipped with boxing gloves because it gives you that extra speed to go against up against the enemy. Also, guys, what I like using for the boxing gloves is Vision Pulse because the little 3-4 seconds of seeing your enemy through walls and so forth, so you pretty much know where they're at. Now, I know a lot of specialists, guys, don't match up with it. Like Prophet doesn't work for me. The battery, sometimes the kinetic armor works, but not really. You might have the extra armor, so when you're the enemy turns around and tries to shoot you, you can still punch him in the face. But it's really clunky. I don't really like using it. Also, combat focus might work for some people, but not for me. Now we're gonna go with here, guys. The next character here is a Spectre. He uses invisibility, guys, like the Predator, guys, and you guys can sneak up on your enemy, camp in the corner, and then when they pass you, they don't see you. You come around across them in the back and boom, punch them in the face, guys. So those are the characters that work for me. Spectre. Also, the Fire Break. Use Heat Wave, that big blast of energy that gives out, it stuns people. Perfect. So there you guys go. That's what I use for my specialist. Fire Break, Spectre, and also I use the Vision Pulse and the Overdrive only because it gives me the advantage of when I equip that class. But like I said, what I use for me might not work for other people, but it should work, guys. This is what I like using. So we're gonna go to credit class here, guys. We're gonna go into the perks, guys, and then the perk one. Now, what I use a lot of times, I will either use Sixth Sense. I can see people nearby. Sixth Sense works out a lot. Overlock, just to get my my specialties unlocked much faster. Also, guys, what I use here is I use Tracker. Tracker is perfect because that's where you know where your enemies are at. So when you're running around with those melee weapons, you don't have much time because people are really, quick with the trigger hands and so forth. So you pretty much got to know where everyone's at all times. So on the next thing I like to use, guys, is Dead Silence. Dead Silence is perfect because nobody can hear you unless you're using Turtle Beaches or Blast Suppression. Very OP perk. When you're jumping around, no one knows where you're at on the map. So that right there, guys, are two perfect right here. Dead Silence, Blast Suppressor. I love both of these here. And you can equip both of them as well, guys. If you guys activate perk Greed 3. So you guys can have those two set up with the other two that I told you that work for me. This is what works for me. Like I said, what works for me and it might not work for anybody else. And of course, guys, in here, I love using either flashbangs or concussions. These here work out like you wouldn't even believe. They work out really well, especially when you're trying to stun somebody. And also shock charges. They work sometimes, but not too much. As much as a flashbang. Flashbang blinds them, they can't see you. And concussion, they get that second, slow motion. So guys, that's what works for me, guys, on here using the boxing gloves. Now there you guys go. I hope that works out for you guys. Hope you guys, if you guys have any more questions, what classes I use for the boxing gloves. Let me know how these classes work for you guys because, like I said, they work for me. They work for a lot of people I see streaming on Twitch, who I play with, other people I do watch. So hopefully these classes work for you guys. If you guys, like I said, if you guys have any more questions, feel free to ask guys down below in the comments, and let me know what your favorite class is with running with the boxing gloves here on Black Ops 3. I know a lot of people don't like the boxing gloves because they're really OP, but you know what? Every now and then you just gotta have fun and just enjoy, being killed, going negative, because like I said, boxing gloves are strong, but you gotta be smooth, quick, and be like a ninja on the field out there because it's a hard game. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I truly appreciate the feedback here on Twitch and YouTube. You guys truly rock. Thank you guys once again. Until next time, guys, I am out. Peace.